Good morning. Welcome to Cat's Cauldron, a place where you have a voice and we stir it up. Today is Friday. TGIF, everybody. Oh my goodness. We made it through the week. We are finally here. So welcome to the show. Welcome to Friday. I know that you are as elated as I am to get to the weekend. A much needed break. So, earlier this week, I let you know that my mom had several strokes, and she was in pretty bad shape. Her strokes she had was last week, and I tried to keep it to myself, but you know, sometimes you just gotta talk about things. After spending some time with her, believe it or not, she has made marked improvement, and she has made just amazing progress. It is incredible. She is already starting her rehab, and her speech is starting to be a little clearer. She's understandable now. When I first went up to see her, she was very difficult to understand. So she's made marked improvement. She still has a weak right side, but you know, after 5 strokes in a row, yeah, you've made marked improvement. So thank everyone for their prayers and concerns and support. I appreciate it, but just wanted to give you that little update. And she is eating well and handling, you know, her motor skills are coming back, so it's very exciting to see that. One thing, sorry for the blinky. There we go. One thing we want to talk about today is I want to continue with a few veteran things, but and I normally do not. I try not to talk about politics, but I can't help it. Not today. Last night I saw an article that just infuriated me. When you are elected to a public office, a government office, you work for the people. The people do not work for you. This is not a dictatorship. This is a democracy. Or really a republic. We have a republic. I don't understand why that when people have been in office for a few years, or in some of their cases 20, 30, 40, 50 years, I think this is why we need to institute term limits, is because when we get comfortable in our status, we get comfortable in our position, we feel like nobody can touch us. Let me explain something to you. That's why we have voter laws. That's why we have the capability of going to a ballot and voting your hiney out of office. So when you stand up there and tell me that I need to suck it up, Buttercup, or I just need to deal with it because inflation is what it is, and that I need to be driving a $50,000 electric car, stop right there. First of all, you don't pay my bills. Now, if you're going to go and get everyone an electric car because you're concerned and we need to save the earth, which getting an electric car is not going to do it, because there's a whole chain of events here. Okay, in order to produce an electric car and get those specific type of batteries, which, if you redo the research, the batteries in the electric car are not only extremely expensive, but the components within the battery is dangerous to our environment. So, more toxic than the fossil fuels. So, do I think we need to do some things? Yeah, we need to stop putting trash on the road. You know, we need to do some common sense things to save the earth, which we do have some things in place, but people just ignore them. if we were to clamp down and start enforcing the things that could stop degrading our earth, then that would be a different story. But this, you need to go and get a $50,000 electric car. You know what? Stick it up your nose. I am so tired of you government officials sitting on your high horse, because none of this affects you. It doesn't. You can say all you want to, how you understand how we feel about the high prices. No, you don't. You don't buy hamburger. You buy steaks. Okay? And you don't buy them. Someone shops for you. You have the housekeeper. You have the personal assistant. Okay? You don't even go and pick up your own damn dry cleaning. So don't try to tell me that I need to go and get a damn electric car. Okay? When you pay my bills, you can tell me what to buy. Other than that, stick it in your sock and smoke it. I am so over the people who want to tell you what to do. So, yeah. I didn't wake up on the wrong side of the bed, folks, I promise you, but last night I was trying to eat breakfast and it just really stuck in my craw. Oh my goodness. We have forgotten where we came from. We have forgotten some of the basics. I mean, we can't even be nice to each other. One of the biggest things is that you've forgotten what kindness is. I can get frustrated and remind you who you work for without being extremely ugly. I mean, there's many things I could say that would be ugly, but I don't do ugly unless somebody does ugly to me. What Nancy Pelosi said in that interview or in that speech was ridiculous. She is extremely out of touch, and unless you really understand what the people are going through, don't open your mouth. Just go back over in your chair and be quiet, because you don't have the right to tell me that I need to go buy an electric car. How about I tell you this? It's time for you to get out of office, because you are out of touch. How about that? How about that, Nancy? Get out of office, because we're tired of your tyrannical pushing of the policies, stuffing pork belly in our bills and telling us we can't look at the bill until it's passed. Stuff it. I hope that you have a wonderful Friday. I will talk to you this evening, and we will enjoy some better topics. But thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing. I had some listeners who wrote in and said, they were not understanding some of the things that are going on right now. And I said, it's because the people have lost touch. The people in power have lost touch with the people who voted for them. And, we can vote you out. You don't want to do your job? We can vote you out. Happy Friday, TGIF, however you want to put it. You can reach me on www.spreaker.com, Facebook, Google Podcasts, TikTok, Spotify, Anchor, Audacity, Getter. I started to say there's another one, but I don't know. So reach out if you need to reach me about a topic that you would like to talk about. CATBULLOCK007@gmail.com, and I will be happy to discuss it with you and put it on the show. Or you can just comment on the posts when I post some of my podcasts, and we can discuss it. I look forward to talking to you again. Happy Friday.